Hey guys, this is Laurie from blazertales. I'm here to do a first chapter Friday reading of Hello Goodbye by Kate Stollenwerck. This book is absolutely incredible. This is not my book talk, so if you want to see the book talk or the book trailer, check it out on my other videos. This is the first chapter Friday, so I'm just going to read the first chapter so you can kind of get a feel for what the book is like. I promise you, when you hear it, you're going to want to read the whole entire thing. It's so good. So, chapter 1 says, my summer plans went up in flames exactly 6 days ago. My best friend Livi imploded and she took my summer down with her. I told her not to send those pics to Caleb, but she did it anyway. He betrayed her, the pictures went viral, and her mom lost it. It didn't help that Livi had a long standing lack of interest in achievement, unless you consider multiple TikToks a day a healthy benchmark. Her mom confiscated her phone and shipped her off to a wilderness camp for the entire summer. Wilderness camp for Livi Ramos? Livi's idea of roughing it is a day without a Starbucks run. I feel terrible for Livi. I really do. But I'm being punished as well, and I didn't do anything. Her banishment means I've not only lost the best friend, but I've also lost my ride. I don't turn 16 until the end of summer. It couldn't get much worse. My bedroom door pushes open and Dad walks in. He's still wearing his business suit. Hi, Peanut. The name is Hailey. He sits down on the bed where I'm spread out. Ah, yes, Hailey, I forgot. My apologies. How was your day? Dad doesn't look good. Bits of gray pepper his black hair and stubble covers his chin. His blue eyes are bloodshot, red lines fanning out in squiggles from the pupil to the corner of each eye. The skin over his nose is dry and flaky, and his lips are slightly chapped. He appears to have some sort of condiment stain on his tie. The better question is, how was your day? I mean it. He pats my leg and sighs. Just another long day at the office. Sucks for you, I say with a lopsided grin. Was it office space kind of day? Like you stared at the clock and pushed papers around as you plotted the demise of your boss? Dad lets out a laugh, his eyes coming to life. Dad is one of the funniest people I know, and making him laugh always fills me with pride. I'm pretty sure his sense of humor is how he landed my beautiful mother. More or less, you know that movie's in my top five. It's not that I'm lazy. It's not that I don't care, I reply, and we both break into smiles. It makes Mom crazy when Dad and I start the movie quote banter. I pull out that office space gem whenever Mom grills me about my subpar performance, usually related to school. Of course, this never ends well for me. She rages while Dad gives me an approving wink, but only behind her back. He's as scared of her as I am. What did you do today? He asked. I stick my hands out, dangling my fingers in front of him. I painted my nails. But I don't tell him how depressing it was to paint my nails alone. Livy and I love to paint our nails. It's kind of our thing. We keep a box of our collection colors under my bed, and between us, we have close to 100 bottles. During the school year, she would come over after dance team practice, and we'd pull out the box, painting our nails while catching up on the day's tea. Nice job. Fuchsia works for you, but anything else? I can see cleaning your room didn't make the cut. Clothes, hangers, and dirty towels litter the floor, and old school papers sit in disorganized piles on my desk. I ignore his last comment. No other excitement today besides the polish change. I'm starting to think summer vacation is a little overrated. Dad shakes his head like he gets it. So, you don't have any definite plans for the summer? What kind of question is that? I should have guessed something was up. When does Dad ever just show up in my room and talk before first changing out of his suit? His normal evening routine is a quick wardrobe change before he's out the door for a run. You know I don't, I say. Spill it. What's this about? Okay, here's the deal. Gigi needs some help, and I think you're the perfect candidate. My body freezes. Did he just ask me to spend the summer helping my grandmother? He can't be serious. I like Gigi fine, but I hardly know her. We see her on holidays, but not much in between. I stare at Dad for a long time before replying. I finally open my mouth. What sort of help are we talking about? And why is Mom sending you to do her dirty work? Gigi's not your mother. Dad takes his suit coat off and places it neatly beside him before jerking his necktie loose. I think Mom was scared that if the request came from her, you'd shoot it down because, it's Mom asking. Gigi is having a harder time getting around, and she needs someone to help her out. I'm still not buying it. Dad, come on. Is she sick? What's going on? Can't she hire someone to help her? I admit, yeah, my summer's been pretty boring so far, but this is a big ask. The skin on my forehead bunches together and his eyes turn to slits. Wait, don't give me that look, I say, backpedaling fast. Gigi's nice, but we never see her, so it would be awkward. And what would I do all day? Does she even have Wi Fi? Dad lets out a laugh. Peanut, you're acting like it's a death sentence. Plus, you'll have your phone, and that's where your face is pointed 99% of the time anyway. That's not true. I do other things besides look at my phone. He gives a closed mouth smile, but I know that smirk lingering around his eyes. He's locked and loaded, ready to spray fire at me. Only because you're kicked out by our parental time limits. I get 2 hours a day, even in the summer. My parents won't budge on this rule. Do you honestly expect me to spend my entire summer break with Gigi? What am I going to do? Move in with her? Hello, I don't even have my driver's license yet. Yes, I know. Of course, you wouldn't move in with her. Mom or I would drop you off in the mornings, or you could ride your bike to her house. Dad has gone off the deep end. I must shut this down now. Excuse me? Ride my bike? It's June in Texas. I would show up sweaty and dehydrated and might pass out from heat exhaustion. Or I might even get myself killed. What if a car doesn't see me because of the sun's glare? I'm sorry, it's too dangerous. Dad gives a half a grin. Well, it's good to know your mother's melodrama has passed to the next generation. Dad, okay, no biking to Gigi's house. Mom or I will drive you. My shoulders relax and relief washes over me, but this isn't over yet. Well, I can't do it every day. That part has to be negotiable. You can't take my whole summer. Dad gives me this I feel you look when his eyes turn up at the corners. He bites his lower lips, nodding slowly. Dad just has this way about him. Even in dire circumstances, I always feel safe with him. He gazes at me with the same blue eyes I have. Okay, let's make a deal, he says. How about you spend 2 days a week with Gigi? Does that sound fair? And by the way, Gigi's pretty rad for someone her age. Did he just say rad? I let it go. Now isn't the time to make fun of him. He might retaliate with a longer jail sentence, and 2 days is okay. I can handle 2 days. Dad, fine, I'll try, but no offense. I think we have completely different ideas of cool. Oh, really? Well, you might be surprised. Gigi has lived quite a life. You could learn a thing or two from her. I'm having a hard time believing that one. One last question. Are you going to pay me? Dad arches his eyebrows. Pay you money? Well, I mean, it sounds like a job. Spending time with your Gigi is a job? Dad, come on, throw me a bone here. Okay, $5 an hour. Hello? That's not even minimum wage. I could work at Dairy Queen and make more money. Hello, I don't see you working at Dairy Queen, so be grateful to be offered any money, he fires back. Fine. He stands, his jacket slung over his forearm. One more thing. Don't tell Mom that I'm paying you. It will upset her. I wave my hand at him. My lips are sealed. As he pulls the door closed behind him, he stops and turns his head over his shoulder. Thank you for being a team player. Gigi needs us now. I think this actually might make your summer better than you can imagine. Yeah, whatever. This year will officially enter the history books as the worst summer of my life. Oh my goodness gracious. When you find out it is actually not the worst summer of her life. This book has so much in it. You've got to read this book. This is Hello, Goodbye. Do not miss it. See you in the next First Chapter Friday.